This is my story. This is my song.
Columbus, Ghana SDA Church, we want to welcome you to our special video feature here. We have a special guest with us that I'm really excited to interview, and I'm pretty sure that you all are going to love this man and what the Lord has been doing with him. So at this time, his name is Evangelist Papa Shee, but obviously I'm going to let him officially introduce himself. So Evangelist, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us your testimony.
Thank you so much, Kofi. My name is Nanea Akosa, or you can call me Papa Shee. But now everybody call me Evangelist, so I'm happy for you to endorse the Evangelist. Now they call me Evangelist Papa Shee from Ghana, West Africa. Go to.
Thank you. So as you see here, we have Evangelist Papa Shee here from West Africa, and we were fellowshipping in Columbus, Ghana SDA Church today, and Papa Shee, Evangelist here, gave us a beautiful testimony that I feel that everyone who listens to this testimony can be inspired by it. So I want to first and foremost and ask you about this testimony that was riveting in our church service today, and I want to hear from your perspective, and you can give it to us in Tree and English.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Yeah, actually, because it was a testimony time now. When the Lord does something in your life, you have to appreciate and give glory to the Lord to motivate other people, to inspire other people, so that maybe they may go through the same trouble or issues or agony. So sometimes testimony lifts people for them to trust in the Lord.
Where did the name Papa Shee come from?
Oh, the name Papa Shee, I had the name Papa Shee in Asante Mampong. I'm from Mampong Ashanti, so the time I was singing, I used to have a friends that we used to, dance together, like we do couples. So each of them had a nickname. So I was looking for a nickname to use it. And I didn't have a nickname that time. They called me Nanea. So one of my competition that I won my friends. It was a huge. We did about 4 or 5 times because people that they organized the competition was making money out of us. They say, "Oh, it's a bracket," and then a lot of people come another time, and then the fans so they come in another at that time. So it was a German who came from the United States with his wife. So they saw me do the break dancing. I don't want to dance.
show us.
No. I don't want to go there. No. I was breaking like
Now you're the evangelist.
Yeah. So but one day I'll dance, but no, I'll dance in heaven. When I get to heaven, I'll show the skills. Yeah, to Jesus. We do moonwalk and then slide and then anyon, mess up, those kind of So we give also the person saw me dancing. And the person thought that the way I was very flexible, do like, I don't want to do it. You see the way I do this.
Right. I can already see it.
So I do this, I can break all my body. You don't think that I have a bone in me. So, that's the way, So they thought, no, they start arguing. Because why this guy dance like, and I would go down, I come up like, there's nothing inside me. So they give me that name. And they call me Papa, and it was Papa Shee. And then after I won the competition, the MC took the microphone and made that noise. Papa Shee.
And that's how the name came.
Yeah, the name became Papa Shee. So I started using it. Everybody was calling me from Mampong, Papa Shee. And then Mr. J2 loved the name. So Mr. J2 start announcing a Papa Shee on stage, that kind of. So
Papa Shee. No, it's very interesting, and I like how you even kept that still as your evangelist name, Evangelist Papa Shee. So that people get mixed up or no?
No, sometimes people say, "Why you don't change your name?"
Right.
I say, "No, God did not send Jesus Christ of Nazareth to this earth to look for the righteous. Jesus came here to look for the sinners." So I want everybody to know that this is Papa Shee, who used to sing Koyoso and Atabi, a Papa Shee, a sinner, that the Lord has transformed him. So I don't want to say, no, I'm not Papa Shee, You know, I want people to know that it was me, but all things are passed away. You understand? Because Jesus said, by their fruit, you got to know them. You understand? Yeah. So I don't want people to feel that why you still carry name Papa Shee. No, I want people to, because Saul became Paul from Saul.
Right.
But we normally say, oh, Saul, Paul.
Right.
Because if you say, oh, I'm not Papa Shee, means that you try to be like you are righteous, holy, but this is a sinner, Papa Shee. But the Lord has saved me. Okay. So I want people to know that it was me that the Lord has transformed my life. So when I give a testimony, when I'm preaching about Jesus Christ of Nazareth, when I'm preaching about second coming of Christ, when I witness about the word of God, about Christ Jesus, you believe me, because where I was, maybe you never been there before. Right. I'm coming from jungle, nightclubs, right, stadium performances, right, other places, crowd, huge, country upon countries. So I leave everything down. I leave everything. For me, serving Jesus. So you're supposed to know, say, wow, if this guy can serve Jesus, if this guy can believe that there's a God, I have to follow this path.
So you were an artist. So tell us some of the music that you made and what made you so famous as a musical artist.
Actually, I started my music career at teenage. I started my tender age because I was a little boy, and then I was entertaining people. I was a dancer. I started my career as a dancer in my childhood. So I used to, do a lot of competitions, which I win a lot of competitions. And after that, I was in school back and forth, and then one let me start for JAAA for my hometown, Santa Mampong. May so his rest in peace. Yeah. So it took me after I won my last competition. So that's my mom and my dad to join the group to help them to teach them how they can use some of the dancing skills for their music. So that's my field. So I started with a lady called Augustina Slim Boogie. So me and Augustina, the lady, we start with Mr. Mpufo. So he took us around the whole Ghana, So we go to tour 2 months, 1 month after school. That's what I've been doing with them for longest time. And then after that, I joined Daddy Lumba, and we start dancing for Lumba, for Sikasem and Obiate Mesubo, Eyodonti, Mehomo Meonso, and then men say that another song. So I was with Lumba for more than 10 years. So I used to live with him in Ghana, La Paz, Accra, and then we moved to Dome, and then we moved to Tantra, and then I went solo by myself, and I came out with my first album called Mebo Mani Yeseni, and I buy him my Santua in Chiman Fabini, a Jauba Jimmy Fima Tamfonsem, and it was a lot, about 10 songs. And after that, I traveled to London '95 to come out with a song called Why Sano, You Also We Kakrabe Count Oh, and then I did a song called Didame Ansana Wado. It was a very nice R&B cool song, which I did the videos. I normally do more videos for my songs, and I did a song called Papa Shee, I feel we make feel Bruchin Kratasem, Amama Kademu, Papa Shee, Papa Shee, Papa Shee, Papa Shee. I did that song.
Oh, so I can find that one on YouTube.
Yeah. It was a very popular. Right. And then 2000 I came up with a Tadri, and then we had a good news, which I dedicated that song for Utun Force 82 the second. Okay. Yeah, and then I had a song called Adinti, and then Small Boy Danger. It was about more than 10 songs
on catalog.
Yes, and then after that in 2003 I came up with a Koyonso. Mekwa kotu Koyonso anabi Koyonde. Feneni madabadabani na netra kona. Mami kwando, and it was like a bomb. Yeah, after that, Tabi Koyonso too was a hit. So, you know, and then after that, did East Coast, West Coast, Atebe Kwangwine, and I did Switch of the Lies, and then it was a lot. It was about 10 songs, and after that, I did Kokrome, and I Kokrotupa, you know. It was a lot, and I before then I came out with a DVD in London collaboration. Like I put DVDs together, so that's the first DVD I brought it for Ghana community. I was in London, Cowboy Wonder. That DVD contained about 12 videos from me, which I shoot in London, some in Germany, Ghana, and I put it together. And after that, I did another DVD called Touch the Sky, which I did in America here. I shoot some in Hollywood and other places.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you have a huge catalog of music, and you were shooting things in Hollywood.
Yeah.
So explain to me, you know, you decided to leave that behind. Why did you leave that behind? Because if you're in Hollywood, you have this vast catalog, you perform with Daddy Lumba, you performed to some of your hits, which I believe we can Google and YouTube.
Yeah.
Why did you leave that behind?
It wasn't my plan to leave it. But you know that this universe have an owner. Do you understand? There's a power, superior power. I'm talking about Yahweh, the creator of the universe, God. So Jesus revealed himself to me, so I have no choice. Yeah, and then I had a calling, but I was running away from my calling, and I was nearly had a plane crash in London, which I traveled to London from Germany, Düsseldorf, and I was going back to Düsseldorf. I was nearly had a plane crash, so those experience, you know, and then 2008, Jesus revealed himself to me in Maryland, America. So I have to surrender.
Now explain to us that moment, you know, Jesus revealed yourself. Because, you know, in the Bible we see this with Paul, you know, when the light came on Paul, when he went from Saul to Paul, that conversion. So tell us, when did you see, how did this light come towards you?
Actually, I was asleep, and I know I had a call. I've been running away from my call. Some of the pastors, the good pastors, that the Lord is using them, because I used to go to church. But it was kind of sorry, but to go you so sorry, but nightclub. Do you understand? Because I live in Ghana, I thought once you accept Jesus as your Lord and personal Savior, you die, you go to heaven. But you cannot serve two masters. Do you understand? Till Jesus revealed himself to me, I was asleep, and I see the figure of Christ was light, and I couldn't even, watch. I was asleep. I said, no, I need you. This is your time. Come and work for me.
Wow.
So since then, 2008, everything, start deleting, and I start praying. I don't know where to start from. You understand? So I have to pray and ask the Lord where's the direction, what I should do. But when I start going out to talking to people about what I experienced about Christ, the love of Christ, and then people start calling me evangelist, and then the Lord start manifesting His power through me to people.
Now I'll pause you there real quick. Sorry about that, but I want to ask you. So when you became this evangelist, what did your musical friends think, and then did people really believe that this man has really changed from his past?
Yes, because some people say, "Wow, we didn't know that." It's true, and then the attitude changed, and then things that I used to do, I'm not doing those things anymore. I don't feel it to do those things. Going to clubs, singing those songs, do things of the world, I used to do things, So I start balance things, try to read the word of God for the Lord to guide me, to follow His path, because I don't want to do about Papa Shee anymore. I want everything to be about God, about Jesus Christ, the direction of Him. So I start preaching, and then the Lord using me to help people, to saving souls, and I pray people repent. The Lord use His Spirit to, rescue a lot of people. So the testimonies are many, and then I'm doing evangelism I have a prayer line which I preach, and then I have a radio programs. I do worship, and then at the same time I preach on radios, and I travel around America here, preach other places, different states. So my friends know Papa Shee when Papa Shee was singing Koyoso and Atabi Bade. Old Papa Shee died a long time, so this is the new evangelist, Papa. So evangelist Papa preached the word of God. So they know, no, this Papa Shee, but now Papa Shee is a preacher. Oh, Papa Shee stopped singing the worldly songs. Oh, so that's really my friends are saying, oh, wow, is that true? I mean, is that true? Is that true? And then I talk to them about Christ, and then, become a witness. Yeah, like, I told you I was in the wilderness, and then the Lord want me to go to Africa, as you are just coming from Ghana, to do evangelism there. Yeah, because since the Lord Jesus revealed himself to me, I'm being in America here. So the Lord want me to prepare myself to go back there. So I was asking him that I need people that are going to help the ministry. So Lord said, continue on, because I share flyers in Silver Spring, downtown, other places, day by day. I share flyers about the amazing life of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, how to know God, and then I have more flyers which I share. If I travel plane, I share flyers to people about Christ.
You're witnessing.
Thank you, I'm witnessing, I'm serious. Because the time I was in the world doing my music, I give my music to people. People love my music, so I have a followers. So I want the same people to know the Messiah that I found, the Christ that I know now. So I'm doing with a passion and the love of God, a humble way. Want to introduce Christ to everybody.
Wow, that is beautiful right there. And jumping now into your future, now you're, the face of Wave. And we've seen you, on Facebook, and I've been personally using Wave. I was just in Africa doing mission work. So, you're the evangelist, and now you're also an ambassador for Wave. Tell us that transition.
I have a brother who has a barber shop in Silver Spring, downtown, Georgia Avenue. So I normally go there and rest and talk to them. So the white guy called Stefan pop up there, start giving me story, and I was listening to him, and as I was listening, I was starting praying the Lord what, because the guy was saying that we have Wave company which is in East Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda.
Right.
I'm from West Africa, so I never see this app in my area. So me too,
right.
I need something like this in Ghana to help our economy, and then to help my fellow Ghanaians who is here, diaspora, for them to use it, for it to benefit. Because he was saying that, oh, we don't charge money, but we're in East Africa, so where we can go to, West Africa. So I'm from Ghana, so as he was talking, I was praying, and then the Lord said, help him. What they are doing is right, because there was a charity organization which they started doing to Kenya and Tanzania and Uganda. Okay. So it became like a business now, which they don't charge money. And then the guy was saying, my spirit, I said, wow. Now say, help him. So I want my people in Ghana to be happy. My brothers who live in Virginia, Maryland, and then United States and London and that country, be free. Because we've been paying money for other companies, which we try to send money to our loved ones in Ghana. So if something like this, I'll help you. Now, this Wave is helping our economy back home, because the money that they used to charge us now, no fees. No fees. You just download the Wave to your smartphone. You put your name, first and second name, and then you put your email or Gmail, and then you put your number on your smartphone, your phone number, and you create a password. It takes 2 minutes to download it, and it's free. And after that, you see, get a promo code, and then you just hit it, and then you put Papa, P-A-P-A, Papa, and then we give you $5 for free for you to try the app because it's a new technology. But this one, no stories. Straight to your loved one phone, and then if the person needs to take the money, the person can go to the agent, the wallet, to get his money, or the person can use the money mobile to mobile. It's very simple. Very simple.
And that's why I love this app. You know, we were in Ghana recently, and I love it. It's just like using Venmo or Cash App. Instantly, you're able to send the money. And you know, unlike some of the other, you know, entities out there we won't mention,
you know,
this is just very quick. And I appreciate you being an ambassador for such a great company. And you know, I would say this to my people who are watching today: if you have not downloaded this app, I encourage you to do it. It is all you have to do is go into the App Store and download this app right here. We want to thank our evangelist, Papa Shee, here for his testimony and for the work he's doing in promoting this brand Wave here. And Papa Shee, before we officially leave our views, I don't know if there's any last thing that you want to say before we close out.
God bless you. I love you. I love you so much. And don't forget, Jesus said, seek ye first the kingdom of God and its righteousness, and all other things shall be added unto you. Matthew 6, verse 33. God bless you. I love you. My name is Evangelist Papa Shee. Be blessed.
Praising my Savior all the day long. Praising my Savior.